How we doing, everybody? Today is leg day. It's been a while since I've recorded a YouTube video, but I've been working out pretty consistently. I've been actually pretty locked in. I'm pretty proud of it. So we're doing this leg day today. Not much has changed in terms of the routine. So I'm still doing leg press, RDLs, leg extensions, and calf raises. Though I was experimenting with barbell squats and a few other movements on other workout days like push and pull, but I'm pretty much just resorting to what you guys are still seeing on YouTube. Like, I tried some stuff, didn't really work out too well for me, or I just didn't like it, so I just kind of go back to what I've been doing, which is funny because it's like I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit, and it just ends up being like, hey, I'm going back to good old reliable, hasn't failed me yet. But yeah, that's the plan. We're just gonna do the good old normal exercises we usually do. It's gonna be a great lift. I'm feeling a little tired today. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna be completely honest too. I had a cheat day for my diet. I actually went out and just got Culver's, which is like a burger joint, I don't know where you are all from. I'm sure not everybody has Culver's though. So it's just a burger place, and they have some of the best burgers around where I live, in my opinion. And I got 2 double burgers from there, so triple or quadruple patties, and I'm stuffed because that was literally like 20 minutes ago, and I'm stuffed, man. But I'm also carbed up, got lots of fats, good protein. So in terms of that, I should be good for the workout. I slept good too, so I'm not really sure why I'm tired. But it might just be a thing when I start actually going and working out on my sets. I get some energy as I start, because that always happens on leg day. Though by the end of leg day, I'm always cooked. Like, it's always just no more energy left to expend. But I do plan on doing a little more chatting after the workout, because I still just feel too tired to actually chat and yap about beneficial topics. Like, I want to get more into topic about motor unit recruitment and CNS fatigue and just stuff like that, because I'm learning a lot outside of social media. I've been doing a lot of research, I've been learning a lot, studying, and I think I've gained some good knowledge, and I just want to pass it on to you because I've already tried it in my own training. We're gonna do leg press to start. Top set's gonna be either 7 or 8 plates depending on how it feels, but we're gonna warm up starting at 5. And then we're gonna jump probably straight up to 7 right away. I'm thinking, like, we don't need a lot of warm-ups. That's one thing I've been avoiding more of, is just extra volume on warm-ups. If it's not necessary, don't do it. Because at any sets you're doing, it's still gonna build CNS fatigue. And that's gonna lower the highest potential strength output on any future sets during that workout that you would have. You know what I mean? Like, let's just say, for example, like, you walk into the gym, you're at 100%. You do a warm-up set, takes you down to 95%. Though that warm-up set wasn't actually benefiting your muscle growth, it still took some energy down. Your CNS got a little cooked, right? It doesn't matter what you're doing, because chances are any movements you're doing in the gym is gonna affect your fatigue to an extent, as long as you're training properly. But yeah, avoid warm-up sets. Don't kill your CNS before your top sets. That's why after my first exercise, I don't even warm up. I just start heavy, because everything is warmed up and blood is pumping. There's no need to. So leg press, 7 or 8 plates. Then we're gonna go to RDLs today. I'm thinking, it's gonna be between 365 and 405. I've been doing 405 a lot outside of YouTube, but it really kills me every set, and it's such an inconsistent number, so I don't know. We'll see. But between those numbers, then we'll do leg extensions with the whole stack and a plate, and then calf raises. That'll wrap up leg day. But I'm excited. For leg day especially, it's weird because I'm more excited than usual. Though, I am pretty tired. And I don't know. I just want to have a great leg day. I really do. I plan on it, so I'm gonna make it happen. So what time is it? I think it's 7:30 p.m. around there. 7:30, 7:45. It's the weekend. Don't think the janitor will be there this time. And also, I guess I should speak on this a little bit. The collab video with Dallas that I was talking about a little bit a couple videos ago. We are still gonna do it. Me and him have just been on completely opposite schedules. Like, he's been doing something this week and I'll be free, and I'll be doing something this week and he'll be free, and it's like we're never matching up. And we're still wanting to. He's excited, I'm excited, it's gonna happen, but you're probably gonna see just a few more standalone videos from me before that happens. I've been seeing some awesome comments coming from Chase. I've been seeing some awesome comments coming from you guys, and it really makes my day to read them. Knowing I have some incredible people watching my videos just makes me happy and makes me motivated to keep making videos, you know? So, thank you. I don't know if there's not much else to talk about. I'm gonna get my stuff together, get in my car, and we'll get out of here. But I'll see you at the gym.
Warming up, 5 plates. Alright, so we're going to do another warm-up set just because I feel like my joints need to warm up a little more before we go as heavy as we want to. So do a quick little, probably just 4 reps here. I don't want to do too much. I'll stop at 4 and then we'll put on some more weight. Then we'll start going to failure. Yeah, now the joints feel warmed up. I feel a lot better now. We'll put on some actual heavy weight. We're doing 8 plates now, 16 in total. Go to failure here because this will probably be the top set. It's pretty heavy. Only got 4, but still a decent set. 4 out of 6. I had a weird foot placement too. I think that probably didn't help. Probably last set on leg press. Unless we just get a really low rep count, then we'll spin it back. But this is 7 plates in a 25. I'm gonna have a wider stance. I think it's gonna help out a lot. But it's kind of disappointing because I think we really would have been able to get more than 4 on 8 plates if I didn't have sloppy foot placement. But it is what it is. I don't think I should go for that. I was gonna, but it's not a smart play. Okay. Save a little bit of energy for some RDLs. We still have leg extensions later as well, so this might be enough on leg press. First warm-up set on RDLs. I usually don't warm up on anything after the first exercise, but RDLs are a little different just because, I don't know, if you go too heavy on your hamstrings right off the rip, it just ends up not feeling too good. So definitely just want to warm up here before we go too heavy. So we'll probably just stop it at 6 before we go up to 3 plates. All right, last set. Or no, wait, what? Not last set, what the fuck? 6 reps here though, 3 plates. Then we'll go up probably to just at least 365, maximum 405 in between those ranges. We'll figure it out. This could have been tighter. Still did all 6 though, felt light. So that's chill. Hope this angle's good. Anyway, we're gonna do 365. This might be the final one, depending on how much it kills us. But go to failure on this set. Okay, we're gonna do our last set actually. We're doing one more. We're gonna do the same weight, just take it to failure again. Hopefully we can get close to the same rep count as we did the first time, which is 5. But even if we can get more than that, that'd be really unlikely, but really cool. But crazier things have happened, so we'll see. Only 4. Whatever. Alright, first set on leg extensions. I'm happy to be on here instead of RDLs now. We're going to do the whole stack plus a 45-pound plate till failure every set. Just the usual. I noticed the first set's usually lower reps than the sets following, which is making me think maybe we need to warm up on here first. But honestly, I'm still just not. I'm just going to do this right off the rip. I think we got like 10, bro. That's pretty wild. I can't even add any more weight on these, so it's not like I could add more weight to try to get 6. We're kind of just stuck here. Huh?
Have fun.
Thanks. All right, second set. We're gonna do whole stack plus 45-pound plate again. I don't know why I'm even saying it. You already know. We're not changing it. Not like we can go up. So try to go above 10 maybe, since we're warmed up on these now. But we'll just compare all the numbers we get at the end. I almost want to start writing down my numbers I get on everything. But I don't know, it seems like a lot of work too. I feel like I'd forget most of the time. That's it. 8, 10, 10, 8. First set calf raises. We're just going to start on 2 plates, probably go up. We're going to go a little higher than 6 reps on these, probably go from the 10 to 12 range. And do 3 sets here, and we'll be done. We'll go flex. Move forward. Ooh. Went a little heavier than usual, but we still got 10, so worked out. But damn, that was hard. Alright. We done?
Now that it's June, they're clipping right along. Sometimes when I got a big event to do, it's like, all right, I got a month to prepare, and then all of a sudden it's tomorrow. Yeah. Like, holy crap. Thought about it every day, and how the hell did that happen?
Hamstring stuck.
You're close to getting glute striations.
Some tie-ins.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn. I want to get some striated ass. You know what I'm saying? Or I should say it like glutes. It sounds a little better, but. Okay, guys. Leg day completed. Today was a little, not as great of a leg day as usual, but still a pretty good leg day. I'm still happy with it. You can't expect every lift to be as good as you want them to be, you know what I mean? But I'll close my door. It's pretty late too. I think it's like 10:20 p.m. or so. You guys can't even see me. Leg day is completed. It was a really good workout. I'm really tired. I'm on a bit of a stretch working out, and I don't know why I decided to record a YouTube video after like I already worked out for multiple days on end. So I'm already at the end of like my peak energy. There's no more of that. Yeah, let's record a YouTube video. Maybe it was the smartest time to record. I could have done better another day, I'm sure. But you know what? I'm still happy. It was good footage. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't nearly my best. And that's okay. Like I said, you're not going to be able to get your best every single time. But, I mean, besides that, it was a great lift. It's Saturday. It's about 10:19 p.m. There was just one other guy in there, one of my buddies, so we were talking for a little bit. I'm just going to break down the best way or best method that I've researched for muscle hypertrophy, and that is motor unit recruitment, right? And what is motor unit recruitment? I'm not going to break it down the whole anatomical process, but it's basically, just think of it as switches at the end of your muscle fibers, and they get fired up, right? And as you climb up the motor unit pool, more and more of those muscle fibers within like a main muscle, so let's say biceps, the more effort you exert within your biceps, the more motor units that will become recruited, meaning more of that bicep and more muscle fibers within that bicep
will then be getting used and activated. So that's why you shouldn't necessarily go high reps, is because the whole goal of your workout now is not necessarily, oh, I don't want to feel a burn, I don't want to feel a sensation, because those don't really mean too much. You want to go for mechanical tension. So really that 4 to 6 rep range, pushing to failure almost every set, going max weight you can for a 4 to 6 rep set. I swear to God, that is so much better for training than it would be for 8 to 12. Because, I mean, motor units are being recruited based off your level of effort. If you're going max fucking effort, 4 to 6 reps, literally going as hard as you can safely assume you're efficiently recruiting motor units. And you can safely assume maximum muscle hypertrophy is being given to you, right? It just makes sense. So, if you want to recruit the most motor units, train to failure. But when you train to failure, make sure you don't go high reps, because you'll kill your CNS and you'll fatigue like a motherfucker and kill your top sets and overall just feel like shit. So once you're warmed up, don't warm up anymore throughout the workout. Just go heavy right off the rip on your exercises, and this will be the best way to train. And I will say, before you do something like this, you typically want to have a fundamental form on that exercise or muscle group, whatever you want to do. Just make sure your form is standardized. You know what I mean? Like, it actually has just your normal form. You know how to do it. You don't even have to focus on it, nothing. Once you have that down, you can then start training this intensely and heavy and, you know, just train to failure. But if you are not used to that movement, probably isn't the best time to do it. That is probably a higher chance of injury. But that is why I train to failure, is because my goal is to recruit as many motor units as possible and climb up the motor unit pool as much in the workout as I can without fatiguing as much as possible. So balancing the fatigue, the stimulus ratio is really the goal here. And I think maybe I warmed up a little too much on leg press. I should have jumped up from 5 plate to 7 plate instead of 5 to 6 and done that little 4 rep set. I don't think we should have even done that. We should have just went to 7 reps. But you live and you learn. Nothing you can do. It was still a great lift. I really appreciate you all for continuing to watch my videos. Next leg day will be even more intense. I apologize that it wasn't really up to standard on this one. You know, I'd really tried, but some days you just can't. It won't give it to you, and you can't do anything but just kind of accept that. I thought there was a bug. But no, that's it. I'm gonna go home. I really appreciate y'all, and we're just gonna keep getting better, learning to make better videos, everything. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.